is your morning messages. I got the cards set out already for Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and happy birthday, Pisces. I also have the Love Oracle set out for Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Yep, I'm doing it my own way. So there will be some timestamps on this one. All right. So let's get started over here. All right. Let's see if I can get this up a little higher so y'all can see better. Okay. All right. So since we started on Capricorn, let me start with your love oracles. Let's see what it says. Capricorn, someone says they're trying to find their way back to you. But the other love card says time. They say you're trying too hard. Give it time. Capricorn, you have somebody that's trying to get back to you, right? But only time can change this here. So this person needs to give it some time. All right. I also got an extension to my hood tarot cards. And I'm over here shuffling one of those and see if I can get you one of those as well before we go into the tarot. Give me a card for Capricorn. Capricorn, wow. Look at this here. Now, I know you're going to have a hard time believing this, but your card that came out says, I'm coming back. So whoever this person is, they got their mind made up and heart set that they coming back to you, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right, let's grab some tarot on that and see what your morning message is. So definitely, this Capricorn, somebody got their mind made up and their heart fixed that they're coming back your way. All right, this might not be for all the Capricorns, but this is for a particular Capricorn. All right, can you give me some tarot on that for Capricorn? And if not, we're just going to roll with it and just do the love oracles for the morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, another shuffle. Look like I got a couple of cards here. Okay, you got a two candle here. So definitely somebody's traveling coming your way. All right? If this person feels like they're more balanced with you, there's stability with you, there's harmony, there's peace with you. All right? This person feel like they're your yin to your yang. They feel like that you are the one. All right, Capricorn? Yep. Yep. All right, your next card is the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, communication, a breakthrough. All right, somebody came to a breaking point. But this is also telling me that somebody wants to mend this relationship. They want a new beginning, a fresh start with you. All right, double tap this screen, ladies and gentlemen, as you're coming in. Okay? So somebody definitely wants to have a new beginning, a fresh start with you, Capricorn. This person is ready to mend whatever it is that's broken or that's torn or ripped apart. All right? All right, let's go on to Pisces now. All right, what Pisces card says. Pisces, your card says, if only there were a time machine to bring us back to those beautiful memories. Somebody is really thinking about you, Aquarius. Or this is you thinking of someone in the past. You want to bring back those beautiful memories, or they do. All right. Your other love oracle card says, look deep within your hearts, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So either this is you, Aquarius, all right, while you reminiscing, you want to let your person know that your love for them is deep within and as deep as the ocean. Or this is what they're saying to you. Or it could be both of y'all saying the same thing to one another. That sounds like, to me, more like a twin flame. Or it's a soulmate. All right? So let's see if I can get some tarot on that for Aquarius. What is the message for Aquarius? All right, do you have any tarot for Aquarius? Let me put these two back in. Okay, I went out of sync. Let me get one of these. Okay, so we're going with the Hood Tarot. The Hood Tarot extension. So let's see what y'all have to say to Aquarius. What is the morning message to Aquarius? Or from Aquarius? One card, please. For those under the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius, if don't nothing come out, that means that you don't have nothing in this deck, right? Oh, damn, Aquarius. Aquarius, somebody says they're using others for money. Either you saying this or somebody saying this to you. Letting you know that somebody's using you for money or vice versa. Now let's see if we can get some tarot on that as well. Okay, here we go. 5 of Potions. So you got the 5 of Cups. Somebody not feeling really good about themselves. They got some regrets here. They don't like the idea of what they're doing. So either this is you or the other person, Aquarius. Somebody feel bad that they're using you either for money, okay, or else you feeling bad because you're using somebody for money. But at the same time, your heart is someplace else. And you're reminiscing on the past. So that's what it looks like you're going to be doing today. All right. Yeah. Any other messages for Aquarius today? Are there any more messages? Double tap the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap the screen. Aquarius, you got a couple more cards out. Well, you got the Knight of Coins, which is the Knight of Presents. The Knight of Presents is also the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Things are happening, but it's coming in slow, okay? But you got a big piece of money coming in. That's the 10 of Pentacles there. Yeah. And not only that, it's bringing you some stability, some balance as well. All right, that's the 4 of Wands. Stability and balance, harmony. All right, this could also represent a marriage, some kind of event. But this also talks about having unexpected guests. So either you're going to pop up on somebody unexpectedly or vice versa. You're going to have unexpected guests come in. All right. Let me put these 2 back in. All right, let's go on to Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Pisces. Happy birthday to you. All right. Pisces. Your love oracle says, the storm will pass away, and I still be here with you for good. So somebody has made their mind up, Pisces, that they're not going nowhere. You may hear this today, you may not. But this is what either someone is saying to you or vice versa. This could be a platonic, or it could also be intimate. But someone says they're not going to leave you, girlfriend, boyfriend, regardless of what happens. They're going to be there with you. All right? Your other oracle card says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So, from what I get this part from this here, what I feel, Pisces, is that, yeah, someone is going to always be with you, whether they be in body or spirit, whether it be platonic or intimate. But you want this person to know that we have to accept things as they are, or this is what they're telling you. All right? They're saying there's no time, no point of trying to change that which is beyond our control. So, at times, Pisces, at times, we really don't have control over what happens in our life. But this is what you're telling someone. Let's see what comes out in the extended hood tarot. Double tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Richard. Well, apparently you're not of God, because if so, you wouldn't be out here calling me a devil. You want me to have a drink? Why don't you send me a little donation so I can have one? You call my fruits the devil, but yet still you don't know God, right? Even in the Old Testament, God sent an evil spirit to Saul when he was trying to kill David. So how can you call me a devil? You need to know your word, baby. All right, if you don't play with the devil, then you shouldn't play with the devil. But you need to be careful who you call the devil, because you never know who is who. Hey, girls. All right, so let's see if I can get you a card on that, Pisces. That's too many. Let's try it again. Give me a card for Pisces, please. I have one card for Pisces. One card for Pisces. Okay. Well, Pisces, somebody says that they're watching you. Okay? Someone is watching you. Let's see if we can get you some tarot cards on that. Alright, so. Oh my. Your card flew off the table. It's the High Priestess. So Pisces, there's a High Priestess watching you. Okay? This is someone who is very spiritual. Or this is you. You're watching someone in the spiritual realm. You're using your third eye, the spirit of discernment, or your intuition, or vice versa. Somebody's doing this to you. Pisces, this could be a Pisces man that has a female watching them. Alright, this is someone that has the power to tell another person's secrets. Alright, she who knows. And that's a God-given gift. Alright, look like Pisces, you got 3 cards here. First one's the 7 of Cups. Alright, so somebody got options and choices. They could be also a little delusional, a little confused here. But if it got something to do with business today, be careful about the fine print. Make sure you check everything out before you sign off on the dotted line, because you don't want to find out later on that you messed up. Okay? 10 of Cups. Alright, wow. Okay, well, everything has changed. It took a whole new turn here. So it looks like, Pisces, you are the High Priestess here. Okay? Because I know many Pisces that are very intuitive. Alright, so you're using your intuition today. Alright, and you got a lot of options and choices, or some decisions that you need to make. But it looks like you're going to make the right one. You got the 10 of Cups here, which is saying you're going to have a happy home, happy life, happy wife, whatever it is. Things going to turn out in your favor. Not only that, they want you to continue to be persistent. Alright? They say you got the strength, the stamina, All right, the capabilities and ability to see something through, and you're going to definitely do it. Yeah, you may find yourself a little guarded, all right, while you're making these decisions. However, Pisces, I also feel that you may be even, there might be a Pisces here thinking about having somebody put in jail. All right, I have to throw that out there because I heard that. But this Nine of Wands or the Nine of Candles also saying that you may have to step out of the situation so you can see things more clearly. All right, you might be a little bit too close to it. Okay? All right. Okay, let's do Libra now. Hey, Libra. Thank you for stopping in, Libra. Okay, let's see what your cards are. Your card says, I'm choosing myself. So, looks like you're planning on choosing yourself, Libra. Meaning that you're going to give yourself the time. Give yourself what you've been given to others, right? All right. And choosing yourself can mean a lot of things. All right. When people are also thinking about changing their sexual preferences, their partner preferences, they use that term as well. I'm choosing myself. But in this case, Libra, I feel that you are in a position where you have to make a sound decision on what you want to do because you may have been given to too many people. Let's see what the next card says. It says you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Wow. So you on a journey, a Libra. You on a journey and look like you're doing it by yourself, okay? Look like God is about to take you someplace, all right? And can't nobody go with you on this one, so therefore you are choosing yourself because you love yourself and you know that there is a purpose for you. All right, let's see what else. Let's see if something else come out while you said, I'm choosing myself. Or someone told you this. Is there a card here for Libra? Okay. Wow. Well, Libra, look at here. All right, so Libra, you're choosing yourself, right? You're getting you a new house, a car, apartment, or something like that. This is what you're focusing on. All right? And you also say you want the real deal, regardless whether this has something to do with a relationship or what. I feel that, yeah, you're at a turning point in your life where you need to do things for yourself. You want to get on your feet the way you want to get there. You don't want to have to keep settling for something else. You feel like it's time for you to be that man or woman and be independent. Congratulations. Let's see if some tarot come out on that. Give me some tarot cards for Libras. Give me some tarot cards for Libra. Okay, Libra. You got the strength card that came out. It flipped over in the deck. Alright, so I see that you are planning on getting past your fears. And not only that, by you taking this step, it's going to also build up your self-esteem and your confidence. Alright, you had the Eight of Cups that came out, and it also came out in reverse, which tells me that you're not going to walk away from this. Your mind is made up, and your heart is fixed, and you're determined to continue to push forward, to be independent, and take care of yourself. Congratulations, Libra. And welcome to adulthood or independency, okay? Alright, this is Scorpio here. Let's see what Scorpio cards are for today. Scorpio, someone says, I don't want our love become worse by minor things unconsciously piling up. Your other card says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay. Hmm. Well, Scorpio, either you saying this to someone or someone is saying this to you. It's time to address those small things before they turn into big things. And then everything blows up and you find that there is no relationship or there's a breakup or separation or a big misunderstanding. Okay? So today is a good day to start speaking up on those things that you feel, that you don't feel are comfortable, whether it be in a platonic or something more serious of a relationship. And when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And that is true also. Because you can find yourself in a relationship and you thought it was going to go one way and it goes an entirely, completely, totally different way. But what happens is that you learn from that, right? It helps you to continue to grow. All right? And it changes your perspective, your overview about love, and helps you to make better decisions on what you desire to have in your life opposed to what you don't. And that's the whole key. Going through these different relationships, situationships, pseudoships only takes you to a place where you can define what you truly want in a partner. Okay? So let's get you a card from the Extended Hood Tarot. Alright? Give me one card for Scorpio. Scorpio. Somebody said, I listened to others who gave me bad advice. Now, either you did this or someone did this to you. Alright? Let's get you some tarot on that. Alright? Can I have some tarot on that for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio, you have the 6. Ooh, you got the Lover's card. Alright, so somebody's building up a strong attraction for you or you towards them. Oh, baby, your card is way under this table now. I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to reach that card without moving the camera, but I'm going to do my best. I can't see it yet. I'm trying to make it out. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Yep, we moving. We moving. The Lover's card is also a Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini today, Scorpio. But this is talking about a strong attraction. So you could have one to somebody. All right. And you got the Fool card. Hello, somebody. So, Scorpio, look like you ready to take a risk. You ready to be a fool, to start over. All right, to have a new adventure, to go on out there and just do it, okay? But it takes a lot of strength to be a fool. It takes a lot of strength to be able to get up and start over. Y'all, I don't know why we're not clear. Well, we're going to work on it. All right. So definitely you got the Lover's card here and the Fool card. So look like either this is you or your person. I think it's your person. You know why I say that? A man here, man here. So somebody is willing to take your hand. This person really got strong attraction for you. All right. But they listened to other people and they gave them some bad advice. All right. And somebody is saying that when it comes to the matters of the heart, there's no right and wrong way. Every choice you make expands your understanding. And so this person now have gotten a broader understanding when it comes to love. And especially with you, because he, or whoever this person is, they listen to somebody else instead of follow their own heart. All right? All right. Let's go on to Sagittarius now. Grand Rising Sagittarius. Let's see what your cards say. Sagittarius, someone said, I miss the old you. I miss us. Now, this could be you telling somebody that, or someone is telling you this. All right? Someone says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay? So this person may be missing the old you or them, or vice versa. But what's actually happening here is that there's some new opportunities and possibilities happening. All right. All the unwanted thoughts dissolving into the light. That means forgetting about everything that happened in the past and moving forward. Okay. They want you to broaden your horizon, darling. This is what you want for somebody else. To open up and see that the world is bigger than what they're used to. And there's a lot of possibilities for their life as well as yours. However, this could be just your person. If not you, is saying, this is where I'm at now. I'm seeking new opportunities and possibilities for my life. And somebody saying, well, I miss the old you. I miss us. Well, you're not the same person that you was. Things changed. And I don't think your person got the memo. All right, let's see what the Extended Hood Tarot deck has to say. All right, is there any... Give me a card for Sagittarius. Okay. Damn, Sagittarius. That's fucked up. I'm sorry that. But somebody said, I come to see what I can steal to take from you or your channel. Now, either this is you or somebody's in your life. They want to take something that you got. Or you may be on a platform and somebody coming to see what they can get off of your channel. This could be also a Sagittarius, that's on your channel. Or just going around on other people's channels trying to see what they kind of insight they can get so they can take it back to their own channel. All right, plagiarism is real. But these are the people that would turn back around the line and say that they created that and they ain't created nothing. Let's see if we can get some tarot on that. Give me some tarot for Sagittarius. Someone said they came to see what they can steal and take from them or their channel. Okay. Well, give me some tarot on I miss you. I miss us. One card. All right. You got the King of Wands. So, excuse me. Sagittarius, there's a strong possibility you'll be dealing with a King of Wands today, or you the King of Wands. That is a fire card. Somebody likes to get action. Somebody likes to move forward. Somebody likes to have sex. Could have a sex addiction. Could be on some medication that causes them to have a hyper sex drive. Okay? Because the blood is flowing and it got to go somewhere. Alright? Tell us more about this King of Wands, or the King of Candles. One card. Okay, there's about to be a tower moment with this person. Alright, so whoever the person is that's using sex, it's about to be a tower moment. Alright, so what is the tower? What is the tower for the Sagittarius? One card flipped over. Seven of Pentacles. Alright, there's going to be some frustration here. Alright, somebody going to find themselves working very hard today as well. Okay, going after that money. There's some frustration around money as well. Alright, it seems like no matter how much you do, how much you put in, it don't look like it's growing. You feel like that your efforts are not being warranted. But you got the Ace of Pentacles here. Sagittarius, I feel that somebody, and it looks like it's an emperor, it's like no matter how much you give, it's not enough. Okay? Either this is you or your person, I feel that it's not going to be enough. Somebody wants to have a lot of sex. It's going to cause a tower. All right? Somebody going to be frustrated because they probably not getting it like that. All right? Because you're all about your money. All right? And it could be an emperor or vice versa. This could be an emperor that feels this way and you frustrated and flustered because you're not getting what you desire. All right. Double tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen, as you come in. All right. Now we're going to do Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Double tap the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Laverne. Hello, Frosty. Hello, So. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to try to keep it focused. All right. Clear the energy of the cards. Clear my energy. Give me a love oracle for Aries, please. I have a love oracle for Aries. A love oracle for Aries. Double tap the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a like so other people that know that we're live. There's over 4,000 people that's part of the channel, and they have problems trying to find the channel. Aries, either you said this or someone said to you, your energy heals me. Okay? Shuffle the little cards. Aries, I just had a mini vision, an open vision of someone sitting in a vehicle putting on makeup and driving. That used to be a thing. Alright. Wow. Okay. Give me one for Gemini, please. Alright. So Aries, your energy heals me. Alright? Now remember y'all, this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So wherever you got a placement in Aries. And somebody say, through each other you find the missing pieces. Embrace. So apparently Aries, you're going to run into your counterpart today. Or you're already with your person. Alright? And someone wants you to know that their energy heals the other person. But I think it's both ways because they say embrace. And through each other you find the missing pieces. So it seems like, and especially if you're married, you've already found your missing person. Or the pieces. Because it's inside of each one of y'all. And that's what y'all utilize to heal each other. A lot of people don't know that if you're married to your soulmate, and we're not talking about somebody that you picked. We're talking about somebody that God picked for you. Because we all have another person that's part of our soul. You know that when you're with that person, you feel at home. You feel at home. It is a very profound feeling. And it brings total peace. You don't have to be in the same room, but just be in the same area. You could be like even in the same city, and all of a sudden you can feel that person. You can feel their peace. Yeah. They feel just like you. So, mm. All right, looks like yours is to be continued, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right. It's to be continued. That's a cliffhanger for you. So whatever is to be is up to you and them. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, just want to make sure that's the blank card. All right, is there in a tarot for Aries? In my mind's eye, I saw the High Priestess. Mm. You got two cards that came out. You got the Five of Wands and the King of Potions. Now, they want you to know, Aries, y'all do a lot of kissing and making up. All right? All right? I believe this is a couple. There's a couple that do a lot of kissing and making up. All right? Yeah, y'all have conflicts. And if you don't have conflicts, y'all may, play little games, what they call, play the dozens or something like that. Yes. And not only that, um, but to y'all, this is more like a game. All right. Y'all may even just fuss and cuss each other out and belittle one another, just so you can come back together, so you can have sex. And if that's not the case, there could be here, Aries. Either you the one with the hot temper here as the Five of Wands, and the other person is the person that's more quiet and they keep most of their emotions to themselves. I said most. All right, because you see that big bottle there? I want you to know a drunk man or woman speaks a sober man or woman's mind. All right? Mm-hmm. So this person is cool, but once they get a drink, they're going to tell you what a TI is. Mm-hmm. All right? And if it's not that, this is you, Aries. All right? Maybe when you get intoxicated, all right, you go a little stupid. You could be that baby gorilla. Mm-hmm. So I also detected that there may be some domestic violence there. Yep, and then on the next morning, somebody feel bad about it. The Five of Potions, they regret the things that they said and they done. Mm-hmm. So it may be time to change some things. I used to say this on the channel a few years ago. If you can't change your friends, change your friends. Okay? If you can't change your friends, change your friends. Now, I recently heard somebody else say that on a different channel. But it is real. If you can't change your partner, change your partner. I am not a marriage counselor, but I will say if you cannot change your person, change your person. No one, love should not hurt, and that's a fact. Love is not belittling. Love don't puff itself up and manipulate. Come on now. That's what the Bible says. But somewhere people feel like that they have to undermine another person in order to feel good about themselves. Hello, Andrea 54. Hi, my beautiful spiritual sister and family. Hey, Frosted Snowman. Have you already done Aquarius? Yes. All right, we are now on Taurus. Taurus, somebody said, or someone said, or you said, I got to know more about you. Your other love oracle says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the event in your life. Through turmoils, a blessing will soon be revealed. So somebody's about to go through something, okay? Or maybe, Taurus, you went through something already, and it was for a higher purpose. You may have went through some struggle, some strife, some turmoil or trauma, okay, with another individual. But it was to bring you to a different individual. We just talked about when you can't change your friends, change your friend, right? So you couldn't change your partner, so you changed partners. Yeah, and it might not have happened just like that. It sounds easier said than it was done. But it looked like once you let go, this is what you got coming in. Blessings. You got some blessings that's about to be soon revealed to you, Taurus, because you released a person or a thing. All right, let's see what comes out for you in the Hood Tarot. The Extended Hood Tarot. All right. You have a card for Taurus. What else do Taurus need to know today? I thank y'all for coming in. Double tapping that like button so other people can find the live. I just want to say this to those that are popping in and that may have some ugly things to say. If you get your own channel and people start reporting you and saying that you're saying or doing something which you're really not, that's called shadow banning, okay? But what happens when it turn around and happen to you? Don't ever think that all the evil that you do to another person is not going to come back, because you're definitely going to experience it. Whether it be on a platform or not, you will. All right. So Taurus, look like you're telling someone that you pretend that you don't care about them, but you do. So Taurus, are you treating somebody like crap? Are you treating someone like crap, or are they treating you like that, making you feel like dirt? They say, I pretend not to care about you, but I do. All right, let's get some tarot on that. Clear the energy of the cards. Connect me to Taurus. So what's the message for Taurus today? What is Taurus' message? Alright, is there anything for I pretend not to care about you? But I do. Alright. Alright. What about this new person coming into Taurus' life? Oh, now you want to talk. Alright, so Taurus, it looks like, it looks like somebody did you dirty or left you for dead, or you feel like somebody wasn't loyal to you. You feel like somebody backstabbed you. Yeah, you feel like somebody ran out on you, girlfriend, boyfriend. Yep. Somebody lied, ghostlighted you, backstabbed you, belittled you in some shape, form, or fashion. Okay, or you did this to someone. Alright, when it came to a job. Now, so some of you Taurus is going to have somebody going to try to do you dirty on a job. Okay? All right. You got the message, Taurus. Somebody going to try to do you dirty on a job or about a job. Yep. And whoever this person is, they worked really hard to do this dirt. Really hard. And the job don't have to be a regular job. It could be any kind of job. Hell, you might be trying to set up a job, to go hit a lick or something. But somebody gonna do you dirty, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right? All right, we got a couple of messages out of that for those under the zodiac of Taurus. Let's go on to Gemini now. Let's see what come out for Gemini today. Gemini, someone said, I just need some time to give more in our relationship. Someone said, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so somebody's asking for more time, okay, to give into a relationship. But someone may also be letting you know that the only thing they can take with them when they leave this world, this dimension, is the love that they share with others. This feels like somebody's doing some reminiscing as well. Maybe this person is starting to realize that you can't bank on time. This is two different messages. I believe this is from two different people, but let's see what come out. All right. Give me a call if I just need time for Gemini. Gemini, yeah, baby. Look like you're going to get more cards. All right. Gemini. Is there a card in here for Gemini? Somebody said, I just need some time to give more in our relationship. So somebody's contemplating, they're thinking, they're working things out, they're trying to get things in order. All right. Somebody's probably growing up. They're tired of being a Toys R Us kid. What else? Oh, shit. Gemini, your person is homeless. You got somebody that's homeless or in a shelter right now. All right? This person, that's why they telling you they need to have some time. They don't want you to know that they're in a shelter or they're homeless. All right? Yeah. Okay. So tell us about when you pass from this world. I hope your person is not sick. Tell us about when you pass from this world. You take nothing with you but your soul. Give me a hood tarot for that. Pardon me. I don't know what that means. Well, dang blessed, you got the cheapskate card. This is somebody that's stingy and selfish. They're always out for their own self. They don't think about nobody else. But at the bottom of the deck, it says, I left you for the same-sex relationship. That's some cold stuff. All right, so tell us about the cheapskate. All right, now this is for more than one Gemini, as you can tell. We got somebody that's in a shelter that's homeless. We got somebody over here that's selfish, cheap. They can have money in their pocket, but they're not going to spend it on you like that. This might be a person also. I feel this is a person that if you, when it comes close to holidays and stuff, they'll break up with you to keep from buying you a present. You got the Seven of Cups that came out sideways, which is the Seven of Potions. All right. I feel that this person is coming out of this illusion or whatever it is that they was in. All right. It's happening. It's dissipating. All right. Anything else? Oh, Lord. The car's flying. That's all right. I haven't done my morning stretches, so I needed to do that. All right. Hmm. Well, wow. It looks like this person doesn't have no regrets. That's what I'm hearing. All right. So whoever this person is, they don't have no regrets of the stuff that they did. No, everything they did, it was intentionally done. All right, you got the Six of Cups in reverse. Yep, they don't get no gifts. They say it was a cheapskate. All right, this person would make altercations, have arguments and stuff to break up purposely. Everything they did was purpose. All right, and it looks like they karma up there. If this is all the same person, and maybe this person is starting to realize now that you know, it's not supposed to be one-sided. All right, stop trying to get all you can out of another person. You get what you put into it. If you don't put good in, you ain't gonna get good out of it. And if you do get good out of it, it's because God is trying to teach you how to love. All right. Now we're doing Counsel to Virgo, and we're done. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards, disconnect me from all the zodiac signs. Now give me clear and concise messages for Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and other places. Alright? What is the love oracle for Cancer? Those under the zodiac sign of Cancer. Double tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, give me a like that other people may be able to find the live. Alright, give me one for Leo. And one for Virgo, please. Alright. One more shuffle. I hope y'all have an amazing day. Now you're going in and coming out being blessed. May all accidents be bound. Make you be able to make it to your various destinations and back. Ticket breakdown accident free. May the favor of God go before you, and his angels prepare the way and rebuke the evil on every hand. Alright. Traveling mercy for those that's flying over the air, on trains and buses. Alright. There's someone that's don't have any money today for lunch. But I want to let you know that someone is going to come out of nowhere and either buy you lunch or give you money. Okay? This could be an adult or a child. But an act of kindness is going to be given today. Okay? This could be to anybody. So expect a blessing from an angel. Alright? Give me a card for counsel, please. Okay, counsel. Oh, my, they gave you two. Alright, give me one for Leo. Oh, Leo. Let's see. Alright, and give me one for Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, expect some extra money to come in today. May not be a whole lot, but you got some extra money coming in today, regardless whether you play a scratch off or what, but there's some extra money coming in. It may not be no more than $2. It could be $20. Could be $200. But you got some money coming in today. All right, Virgo? All right. So let's do Cancer. Cancer. Somebody says trying to find my way back to you. And there's also something about a sexual union here. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. And that is true. When you're with your real person. We're not talking about, let me see if I can break this down the best I can, all right? When you're with your real person, the person you're supposed to be with, it goes beyond saying a lust. There is a deep satisfaction. It abolishes whatever that deep crave is that you have. It's like the intimacy goes all the way to the core of your soul, and it pacifies it. And honestly, there's nothing like it. We're not talking about just having an amazing sex capade. We're talking about when two people come into a sexual union it is divine. Okay? Oh Lord. You got two cards here. You got a daddy's little girl. Whatever she says or whatever my daddy says. So you got somebody to do whatever their daddy tell them. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do I have the cards upside down? Let me see. I think I did, but don't hold me to that. Somebody said they are so ready. But by it being in reverse here, I can also say somebody not ready because the person listens to other people to tell them what they want, tell them what to do, and this is what they do. So, somebody, Capricorn, you might be dealing with, I'm sorry, Cancer, you may be dealing with your true soulmate. Okay, so we're going to leave it in the upright, and this person said they're really ready. They're very ready. All right. This person also could be a daddy's girl. All right. So their dad is a protector, meaning that you might have to have a conversation with him. What happened to men? They used to be protective of their daughters, but not in no freaky way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, they would actually make sure that the man that came in their life was not out to harm them in no shape, form, or fashion. What happened to dads that really had conversation with men and let them know how they felt about their daughter, you know? And let them know in advance. All right, you touch my daughter, I'm going to have to pop a cap in your ass, or I'm going to whoop your ass, you know, something like that. And anyway, let's go on to Leo. Oh, well, before we do that, I need to see if I can get you some tarot. Give me some tarot on Daddy's little girl, please. All right. Any tarot? Oh, Lord, here we go. What is this? Oh, Lord. Okay. So, it looks like, Council, whoever this person is, they say they are so ready, they're not really ready. Either they ready or you not ready. One of y'all ain't ready. Because you have the Four of Wands in reverse. So, there's some instability here. Somebody's ready and the other person is not. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody's still cheating. Huh? Yeah, somebody cheating or they're being deceptive. All right, so watch out today for somebody that's coming in. They want to be deceptive, okay? Yeah, Eight of Wands is here. You're going to get some communication. All right, there's going to be some sudden changes. Big changes. Yeah. So apparently, somebody came in and wanted to just sweep you off your feet. All right. And this is a daddy's little girl, so that means that this person, this whoever this female is, she comes from a family, you know, that really care for one another, and they're very protective. They may have taught her, family values and etiquettes. All right. So, oh, okay. So let's do it this way. All right, Leo. Leo, if you want our love to become long lasting, give me a hand to build a solid foundation. Leo, either you telling this to someone or someone wants you to know that we can't build a castle by one person. It takes two people to build a castle, two people to build a home, two people to raise a child. Well, it used to be. I mean, if you want balance and stability, but like they say now that it takes a village to raise a child, but are we really embracing that? But you're telling someone, or someone is telling you that for if you want this relationship to last, you're gonna have to help me, girlfriend, boyfriend. So look at here. Someone is saying, look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. So Leo, if this is not you telling the other person is telling you that they have this kind of emotions for you. But you saying, fuck the emotions, I need you to come in. I need you to be halfway on me, with me, all right? This person may have transportation issues, okay? They might have had an accident in their vehicle. It might have got sold or stolen, all right? They may have to ride a Uber or Lyft, or they just don't, they riding with their friends or something like that, okay? All right, let's get some tarot on this for Leo. All right, Leo. Dang. Okay, Leo. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, you got the Ace of Swords. All right, the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, clarity. You want a person to stand up with integrity, have nobility as well. Okay, all right. So look like this person either having a breakthrough, and if they're not having a breakthrough, they've reached a breaking point when it comes to their transportation. This person is saying, F that stuff. They need their own. That's where I took that. Yeah, you got the Ten of Cups, all right? In order for this person to have some happiness in their life, look like they're going to have to do something different, all right? But you do make this person very happy, all right? Yeah, Six of Cups. You've been knowing this person a long time, girlfriend, boyfriend. Uh-huh, yeah. And this person, this card is in reverse, but I don't know. Was it supposed, yeah, it came out in reverse. But somebody feel like that something is not successful. Someone feels like that there's a do-over as well with this relationship. If you're in a relationship right now, Leo, and it may have came apart, looks like there's gonna be another. You're gonna get another go at it, okay? Yeah. All right, because it's incomplete. It's not completed. So that cycle is not over. You're gonna have to go through it again with this particular person. All right, Leo. Last but not least is Virgo this time. How you doing, Virgo? Now, y'all, I did something a little different when it came to the cards. I started off with Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And then I jumped over to Leo and Sagittarius. All right. On the second part, we did um, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. So this is Virgo. Let's see. Virgo, someone said, no doubt, you are the one and only I want to spend the rest of my lifetime with. That's beautiful to see and to read. All right, someone said, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. All right? So, Virgo, either you or your partner or both of y'all, okay, are in a place right now. You feel like that you only want to be with each other. However, you know there's some things that you need to take care of in order for this to come together and come to fruition. So, right now, it looks like you're going to take the focus off of each other, but you're not looking for nobody else. All right? You're taking a step back. You're making some decisions on your future, and y'all working toward it individually. Your last card says, better you than me. Sorry, not sorry. Now, I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that's all about. Let's find out. Let's try to find out. What is this better you than me? Sorry, not sorry. For Virgo. Better you than me. Sorry, but not sorry. The Empress. This could be somebody that's much older, that's very spiritual, and has a lot of knowledge. Could be an entrepreneur. Could be a baby's mama. Could be somebody's mama or grandmother here. But somebody said better you than me. Okay. Why is that? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, somebody coming in and steal some money. All right. Yeah. So it looks like they saying better you than me because somebody came into money and they found out too much money caused you to worry. All right. Staying up at late at night time, wondering who trying to steal from you, rob you, or trying to have you put in a will or something like that. Yeah. So somebody thought money was gonna be their everything, but they found out money is really not everything for them. All right. Instead of money giving them peace, money turned around and gave them, all right, not so much peace. All right. What about when it says it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on one another? Huh? Y'all, I do apologize for all the extra noise you hear in the background. If I was to turn the camera around, you'd be surprised how they keep watching me. So I know they're doing it on purpose. All right. So it's a burden on someone. All right. But it's almost at the end. This is coming to a completion. All right. It's coming to completion. Look like whoever this person is or y'all did take a step back. All right. But whatever it was that y'all was working on, Virgo, separately, it's almost completed. Congratulations. Okay. Anything on a no doubt, you are the one and only I want to spend the rest of my lifetime with for Virgos. Okay, you got the 9 of Wands. Somebody stepped out of the equation so they could see things more clearly, and now they have clarity on who you are to them. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, this came through them going into hermit mode. I like that. Yeah. So they had to go in. They had to go through the dark night of the soul. In order for them to find out who you truly are to them, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and other placements. And look at here. No doubt about it. You are the one and only I want to spend the rest of my lifetime with. All right? Yeah. Y'all separated, but look like you're about to come back together because it's almost completed of your separation. Yes, indeed. So congratulations. Y'all went through whatever it was. And now there's going to be a better you. All right, I've done all the zodiac signs. I will try to go back and do little timestamps if possible of each one of the zodiac signs. What the hell is all of this? I'm seeing some stuff on here I ain't never seen before. Okay. All right. There's 6 people on the like button. All right, 6 people on the like button. You got the opportunity to ask a question. Because we are transitioning over the morning messages over to the people that come into the live and they hit the like button. Meaning that I won't be doing, and I'm trying to make sure I get this out there. We won't be doing the zodiacs. I'll just be reading for each person that hit the like button. Okay. All right. So number one on the like button, I'm gonna use these cards. Okay. These are my yes and no cards. All right. Give me a clear and concise message for number one on the like button. What is the number one needs to know? What is the number one needs to know? What is the morning message for number one on the like button? Stability, balance, home, a celebration, some kind of reunion. Expect to have an unexpected guest pop up and come see you today. Or you might be doing this to someone else. All right, number one. It might be a roll in the hay. Yeah. It might be somebody that friends with benefit, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, but somebody want to come over. All right. Somebody want to tap that thing for you. All right. They need to get a refill. Okay. Somebody needs you to fill a cup, girlfriend, boyfriend. Number two on the like button. What is the message for number two on the like button? What is the message for number two on the like button? Number two. They gave you more cards. Whew, number two. I see you over here. You checking out some things. All right. You might be checking your house out. Okay. Or else you checking out a person. All right. Yeah, and this could also be that you just got a lot of confidence in something that you want to move forward on, okay? Because you have all of these ideas and you've been given some epiphanies and you want to move forward on something that you're very passionate about. And you can see yourself having a new beginning, a fresh start, okay? And all the things that you can amazingly possibly do. And the sky is not the limit, but also going to the solar system and galaxies. Yeah, you've been spending some time alone in private. You may have been working on some things without other people knowing what you're doing. Yeah, this can also say that you found yourself a little withdrawn and people were noticing that you was by yourself. But you gained some wisdom while you was by yourself. All right. And not only that, you may have also noticed that somebody's been doing some manipulating. Somebody's a little deceptive. Somebody, or this could you. Somebody is spying on you, or you could be spying on somebody. But the Seven of Swords also means that this is a wish. All right. You have a wish. Number three on the like button. Hey, number three. Give me a morning message for number three on the like button. Number three on the like button. Either you dealing with a Queen of Swords who could be an air sign but don't have to be, male or female, whoever's in their feminine energy, but this person seems to be honest, protective, or this is you. Okay, this is you. Okay, because they gave me a whole nother thing. They just flipped it right quick. All right, so number three, I see you're going to be very protective today. All right. Not only that, I see you've been losing some sleep. Okay. You may be staying up at nighttime or whatever it is, but wherever you work at or at your home, I see that you're very protective, okay, of the people that's in your care. All right. You may not have been getting enough sleep as well, and that's bringing you to a breaking point. Yeah. Could be worried. All right. You could be going through some PTSD. You're obsessing over something. hmm But I also see you being honest. I see you also going to be delegating to other people to do things. All right, instead of taking on the whole load. That's what the queen does. The queen delegates. All right, she finds other people to do the same job. And she oversee it. So I see you overseeing something. All right, number four on the like button. What is the message for number four on the like button? What's the message for number 4 on the like button? Give me a clear and concise message for number 4 on the like button. Number 4, something is going to take some teamwork. This could also be that you have a shared goal with somebody. Maybe you're even into apprenticeship of some kind. Maybe you're becoming a chef or something like that. And becoming a chef is not an easy thing because you got to go to school for years, especially to learn how to use them knives without whacking all your fingers off. You know what I mean? But you got a lot of hope and faith in God, divine source, universe. And that's also saying that there's some healing coming in due to some kind of conversation that you're going to have with someone. It's going to bring in some sudden change. It's going to be quick. You're going to make a decision. You're going to also be excited about this. All right? I see you making some plans to do some traveling. You're willing to take a risk now. All right? Or you're making a decision to take a risk. All right? Number 5 on the like button. Oh, that was fast. Number 5. Number 5 looks like you contemplating on or having a marriage, okay? You got a strong attraction to someone and you feel like this person's marriage material. You want to do something conventionally. You want to do something traditionally. Or you just want to have a relationship with somebody and y'all profess your love under the heavens, if that's what you want to say, or in the presence of God. All right? And you stick to it. But you definitely have a strong attraction to a Gemini. A Gemini. Is it Gemini or Aries, or is it just Gemini? I think it's just Gemini, but don't hold me to that. All right. All right, I think I just did number 5. Okay, number 6. What's the morning message for number 6? Number 6, you got some justice coming in. Are you taking some accountability for doing some juggling? Maybe juggling a person, your finances or something. But I see you're very resourceful. You're able to adapt to whatever the situation is. All right, I see you doing it with integrity. The truth is going to be given to, if you have something going on in court today, you may find that you're going to end up having to spend some money. Might not be a whole lot, but you're going to spend a little change, okay? You know, you might have to do a little robbing Peter to pay Paul, but you got this girlfriend, boyfriend, all right? The scales are being balanced, yeah. And about to get a decision, whether this be in a court or not. All right, this could just have something to do with this right here. All right, maybe you're just letting somebody know, look, I got to find some balance in what I'm doing. Or this is you having a conversation with yourself. All right. If you're having an issue with time management, you may want to start using your phone, set up times for you to do this, that, and the other. Time management is very important, especially in this day and time. All right. Yeah, you need to start managing your time. It's not going to be easy from the beginning, trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Because you're going to find yourself still deviating from it. But just start off with one. Just set a one timer, all right, for you to do something. Maybe go for a walk. Walk for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. Whew. And then build from there, okay? All right, all hearts and minds are clear because I don't see anybody else on the like button. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have an amazing morning. And I'll see y'all again at lunchtime. All right, so we'll come back and do the lunch. Let's see. Hello, so. My boyfriend, he's a lawyer. Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, well, let's see what's going on for the lawyer. Let's see. I just feel like I want to do this. All right. Tell So about her lawyer. What's the good stuff coming to her lawyer boyfriend? Oh. Okay, he's going to be working on cases. Yep. He's going to find himself in solitude. If this is what he's doing, yep. Yes, ma'am. There's going to be some counseling going on. He's going to have to contemplate on what he's going to say, how he's going to say it. And he definitely going to need some rest because he's going to be mentally exhausted. Anything else? Is he going to win this next case? Yes or no? Will so boyfriend win his next case? Yes or no? Huh. Okay. High power. All right, clarify that card. Is that a yes or no? All right, once he get all his information stuff, which he already knows, he's very spiritual, in case you didn't know it. He's intuitive, but he just now got to get the facts to go with what he knows spiritually. Okay? Yeah, he got to get the facts, okay? Yeah, so everything seemed to be at a stalemate, but definitely he gonna win the case. All right, he's just gonna have to put a lot of work into it, but he got this, girlfriend. Congratulations. All right. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next video. See you in the next video. I see you in the next video. Yeah.